everybody. This is episode number 26 of the Blue Wall Podcast. I am one of your hosts here, Jeremy Kitts, here with Marlena.
Hi.
Oh, we got the rising sun.
It's Rising Washington State.
Yep, everybody noticed that.
I can't see myself.
Yeah, I can't do everything all at once. So, oh wow. What do you need? Do we need to see yourself over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on here. Well, it should be this. This is not it. We need to go there. There. Now you'll see yourself there.
Okay.
Is that good?
Kinda.
Alright, hold on so we can get social stream. There we go. That's what we needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't even know if my mic's on. What's the date? April. What is it?
7th. Today's the 7th.
Oh my god. I am feeling like crap. I've got some kind of cold. And.
I feel like I might be coming down with something.
Really?
Oh, I'm really tired, but I think that was just from last night.
Oh, you worked hard last night? Was it something special last night?
Puma's band played.
Oh. Okay.
Not really.
All right, so we'll let everybody know some of the local things happening here in the area of Chillicothe and surrounding areas here coming up that we know of right now. April 26th, there is the Earth Gathering. That is at the Yaktangi Park, Chillicothe, Ohio, at the Pump House Gallery and Lawn. And they're going to have a bunch of art and music and food, and it's just a festival to go and celebrate earthly things, I guess. No dogs inside the festival area. Please. Alcohol and drugs are prohibited. Earth Gathering is a family-friendly and nonpartisan event. Severe weather alternative date is Sunday, 4/27.
What day is it? The 26th?
Saturday. It would be a Saturday.
Last year, wasn't it 4/20?
I do believe it was.
Yeah.
That's why we thought it was a hippie fest. But we are going to have the orchestrator of the event, Shelly, on. And she's going to be giving us all the insight. She created the event 15 years ago. And so we're going to find out what Earth Gathering really is about, I suppose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, our co-host Chubby McFleet, McFleeting hairline thing is not joining us tonight. He has family things to attend to with his grandfather or something. And somebody let me oversleep for my nap, and now I'm sick and just groggy. But man, it keeps giving me things. Yeah. So John that is joining us, I believe his name's John because I remember the day I told you I was watching these guys ice fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that was you, John, but it could have been. The guy from Canada.
Oh really?
That's on. Yeah, he's on right now. So he had another channel that because he does the mixing or whatever. He had another channel. I
He should
think that
mix
he was
us a
doing the
theme
ice
song.
fishing.
He should mix us a theme song. That would be.
We've
awesome.
been telling him, right? I did the one we have.
I think you should have a theme song that like drops the bass.
Drops the bass.
You know what I'm talking about.
What do you want? What bass you want to drop?
I want you to drop all sorts of bass.
Yeah, I know. All right, so then we have, what else do we have?
What?
Oh, and then on the same day, there's a 5K for PTSD. Some people I know that this girl I know, her husband suffered from that and took his own life. And they're having a 5K that same day at the park. So there's all kinds of stuff going on there. They're going to have the race. At registration's at 9. It starts at 10. There's a band playing. There's going to be beer and whatnot, food. So you can go run a 5K, then to go chill at some music, drink some beer, and then go wander the Earth Gathering. And then that night, I'm going to Wish You Were Here, the cover band, the Pink Floyd cover band concert at Newport in Columbus.
He said he dropped the bass for me. See?
Drop it. And then, when is that? Oh, the next day, April 27th, is the grappling tournament in Lancaster, 400 South Broad Street, MMA style grappling. First, it's a 3-minute round, 2 2-minute rounds. The first 2 rounds are submission only. If it goes to the third round, it's points. $10 entry fee, and it's just cheap experience. Good, cheap experience. Is it beginner to intermediate
Are you gonna
level?
be grappling?
No, not in that.
No.
No, I take my students to it to compete.
I'm aware
I don't
that
like
you
to.
take your students
Yeah,
there.
because if I usually get in it, I have to go against one of my guys or something, and I don't like doing that.
Oh.
I popped Jordan's arm that one time.
What about you could wrestle Vince? You guys are in the same weight class, right? Itty bitty. The little itty bitty weight
Yeah.
class.
Vince
Mostly
is
Vince.
Vince is scared of me.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I said it right here. If he disagrees, he can come tell me.
He's gonna send a wait. I want to see the video of the highlights.
What highlights?
I don't know.
The blue wall highlights or your
Or maybe
highlights?
that would just be like me reaching over into the webcam, probably.
Yeah.
That's how I make my
Good.
money too.
Better watch it, Johnny boy. You out there in that little fishing shack,
That
you
actually
know,
sounds like
out there
fun.
with the boys. It did look fun. They were just out there chilling, listening to some music.
Are they drinking beer?
I can't remember, but I would.
I would.
You know, like you're sitting there in a frozen shack with a hole in the middle of the floor. But I don't even like real fishing, but it's still I'd want to try it.
I like real fishing.
I think ice fishing is more about the experience of just doing it. Like, I don't know. I guess you can't catch really big fish through
You can
it.
catch fish.
Not big, huge ones. It's
They
like,
went ice fishing on that show, the one where they're in Alaska.
ah,
I can't. It's a little bit blurry.
he's saying the highlights of when you go to drop the base
Oh.
to get away from me being sick. Yeah. Oh, that tea is so good, though.
What the?
It helps. I'm starting to. All right, so
What is this going to be, the Sick Blue Wall podcast?
the sick wall.
And I'll be the tired person
Yes.
that's up too late.
Blue wallers and blue ballers. So, also, oh shoot, did you know that Gina Carano is coming out of retirement to fight Ronda Rousey at
No
UFC
way. I had no idea.
175?
I did not know that.
Are you so excited?
Who's Gina Carano?
You know, Crush off American Gladiators. She was in a couple
She hot?
movies. Yeah.
Oh, that chick that was in that really bad movie that you made me watch.
Yeah, but there was only one reason why we watched the movie.
I don't remember the reason. There's no reason to watch it.
Gina Carano was in
Because
it.
you made me watch it. That's why we watched it.
I knew it would suck.
It sucked hard. Hopefully Rhonda loses.
Yeah, they just shoot the shit and drink ice fishing. That's what it looked like.
Mhm.
It looked, yeah, it would be fun. It's just like
Do you have
getting
any
out.
drinks in here?
Drink. There might be one drink, a Red Hook.
May I have it?
Yeah. I'm cutting to you.
Are you gonna cut to me?
Yeah.
So what? You
Oh,
just want me to
I
keep
don't know.
talking,
Oh, it's gonna take me a second. I'm
or do you
so
want me
slow.
to?
But you're part of the show. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Just pop them out.
They're not out. I don't think.
Oh, or what else do I have you? Huh? Hey, you're not looking.
Oh, you have that. I want the beer.
All
That'd be
right.
ridiculous.
Are you entertaining?
Oh yeah, I'm totally being entertained. I'm talking about MMA right now, and Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey, and there's Cyborg. Those are all the MMA fighters I know.
Chop some fat off Chubbs.
Chubbs isn't that fat. He's just a little fat.
Oh, that was bad. He's skinny fat, remember?
He's skinny fat. He's just a big guy.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, right? I guess.
I only like white wine, so I hope it's white. I had an incident with red wine.
You like red wine too.
I do know. I had an incident. Did I ever tell you about my incident with red wine? My friend that his parents had a winery, and he would give me all this red wine, and I would drink it. And one night I drank like 4 bottles, and all I remember was red. And I woke up in the bed, and everything was red, and there's red all over the floor. And like I've never drank red wine since.
So do you think he said next season, there's seasons for ice fishing? Like it's not that cold all the time up there.
Of course, it's Canada. I've been to Canada before.
Right, it's cold all the time, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's like Washington.
Like
It's not that
northern
far away.
Canada?
I've never been to northern
Yeah,
Canada.
I don't know. I've never been to Canada, period, but I figured, yeah, I guess, I mean, yeah, it depends on where you're at. But you'd think northern Canada would be frozen longer.
Well, yeah.
But you wouldn't think there's seasons.
I don't think a lot of
I
people
thought you
live
could
in
fish
northern
year-round.
Canada.
I mean, I guess you can fish year-round, but if you want to fish in the winter, you have to drill a hole through the ice and do it.
Well, there has to be ice for you to
Duh.
ice fish. What's it called when you go
Right.
fishing without ice? That's just
Fishing.
fishing.
That's what I just
Yeah.
said, yeah, fishing. Toronto.
Oh, he's in Toronto. I've never been there before. I hear they have full contact strip bars, which I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
What?
Full contact strip bars. Isn't that a hooker?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would assume. They went full everything.
I don't know if it's full everything, but I hear it's like you can touch. That's the only thing I know about Toronto. And it's an extremely safe city. But I've been to Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Vancouver, Canada. Yeah.
Is that further north?
It's by Washington. It was like a 8-hour drive from my house.
Oh, it's on that side of the
Mhm.
country.
It was really pretty.
So there's a 2 to 3 month long season of ice fishing. So that's like, that's the winter, I assume. When it gets colder up there in the winter than it does here a little bit. So that's why they would have more ice.
It's been pretty cold
We
here.
could have had some ice fishing this year, couldn't
Yeah,
we?
we could have.
It was pretty cold. Crap.
Is there anything you want to talk about today, or are we just...
I don't know. I was supposed to wake up from my nap at 6:30 and get stuff together. Then somebody shut my alarm off and let me just keep on sleeping.
You let me go on with this hair. I was going to sleep. I was stretching on the chair when I decided to come in here. I was upside down and stretching and getting ready to go to bed.
Wait, we're gonna try to get a close up of your hair.
Why?
I don't
No.
know. Oh yeah, I figured this out. Yeah.
Hardline wants to go up there to Canada.
I'd have to get a passport and all that shit.
Maybe. Probably.
I want a job. No, I don't need a job DJing. DJ or techno mix. I don't know if it's a techno mix that he does or what. Something.
He's making Canada sound pretty nice. You know how I like techno music. I went to Raven, Canada when I was really young. I was like 19. Drinking age is 19. I don't remember a whole lot.
And you got your rave on?
Mm-hmm. And we went into this one bar. It was me and my friend Jessica and my friend Nathan, and it was a gay bar, and we didn't know. And we were in the bar, and it took us about an hour because we realized there wasn't a single chick in the bar. And then we thought we found one, and it was a drag queen.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. But, it was a little bit, actually, I had a whole bunch of fun. We found the drag queen, and we were talking to him, and he knew everybody in the bar, so he just started giving us shots, and we ended up, like, blitzed. But I used to go to Canada all the time.
You didn't have a passport?
No. This is back in the day when I was 19. I'm not going to say how old I am, but it's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Could have been.
At least over 10 years ago.
Also, now you're giving hints as to how old you are.
Maybe over 10 years ago.
You guys could just drive across the border?
Mm-hmm. You go, well, they have laws in Canada. Like, if you have any type of weird charges, like a DUI charge, you can't go into Canada. Or like a hit and run charge, you can't go into Canada. If my friend was a minor and she could not get in because we bought tickets too. We went to a concert up there. And but besides that, like if you don't have any warrants or you haven't been ever arrested, you can always go. You can go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no charges. No drug smuggling charges or anything.
Right.
And they really don't check you that thoroughly.
I don't have any drug smuggling charges.
Yeah, you just show them your ID. They look at it. Most of the time, they'll just flag you right through. They'll just be like, wave you on by. And then on our way back, it was a little bit more extensive, but not really. There was one time I forgot my ID, and it was in the trunk. And the guy was a little bit pissed.
And then they had to get you open
I was
the trunk
hungover.
and
Yeah, I
shit.
had to open the trunk and find it. And I had all these vitamins because I was really sick. I had like all these vitamins. And they're in a big, huge, giant bag right next to where my wallet was. So I opened up my suitcase. There's this bag with all these pills in it. And I was like, I swear those are vitamins.
So, yeah, that definitely didn't look good. So, possibly Chubbs might not be able to be the host on Sunday or any day anymore because
Really?
of his grandfather. His grandfather is moving in with him. Like they just got him out of the hospital. And he's got to watch after him and stuff. He's got to care for him. Yeah, you can't come to the U.S. with anything.
Oh, there's full contact men hookers too?
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't make any money. I don't know a girl that would pay for it. Wait, I do.
Yeah.
Let's be
I can
realistic.
think of several.
Let's
Probably
be
that
realistic.
probably would.
No.
No?
No.
Women wouldn't pay for a male hooker?
I mean, like, no, they'd pay for, like, a really good boyfriend probably, but not a male hook. No. I wouldn't pay for a male hooker ever. You guys are just waiting around, waiting to get raped.
Oh, you don't think you'd have to pay? You don't think you'd have to pay for it?
Mm-mm.
Well.
I don't know. I'm sexually harassed by men all day long. So.
So, Yeah. Even on the Blue Wall podcast, you're getting harassed. This is bullshit. Can't go anywhere.
Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Should hear the things I hear at work. He's not even harassing me. He's just talking.
Tim Hortons is from Canada, right? That's a Canadian coffee shop.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain
I've
it
never
is.
been to a Tim Hortons before I moved here. Because,
You had?
no, we have Starbucks. Seattle's best. And other coffee places.
Oh, yeah, Seattle's best.
Mhm.
From Seattle.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
That's what it's called. We have a lot of those little coffee shops where the girls wear lingerie. And they have like one dude in a little Speedo making coffee.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I can't do two things at once.
Oh yeah, he's Canadian. When I was in Canada, we kept calling all the Canadians Canadans.
Oh, because they have their beady little eyes and their flapping heads.
Mhm. They kept asking us. It was like back in the day though, like when George Bush was in office, and they kept asking us things about George Bush. We're like, nobody likes him. Like, I don't know why you guys think that all Americans like George Bush, because we don't. I don't know anybody who likes him.
It's all conspiracies.
I guess so.
Do you
Oh,
think?
I did look up a little bit of information, like the 2 seconds I was on my phone before we started the Blue Wall podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said something about his brother Jeb Bush running for president.
What? They have another Bush?
Yeah, there's another. The governor of Florida. He was the
Oh,
governor of Florida
man,
when they
really?
had that whole like voting incident.
Really?
The ballots and stuff. Yeah, he was the
I
governor.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
been the governor for a while.
No wonder they had the problems down there. Really? And he's gonna run for president?
He might.
Jeez.
Probably not though. I think that the Republicans are going to try to like pull something, like try to nominate a woman or a black person.
Know who is? Brian needs to go onto the Ustream chat thing. The Ustream chat line.
Brian.
Yeah, it's somebody he's commenting on.
Oh.
No big deal. I'm just talking.
I was just wondering which Brian. Was it my Brian?
You don't know who it is.
It could be.
No, you don't know
He
who it
probably
is.
doesn't go by his name Brian, because nobody else calls him that besides me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Chubbs. With a fake name.
No, it's not Chubbs. Why would he come on with a fake name? He's gonna be one of the hecklers of the Blue Wall.
I would totally do that. I'd be out in the living room heckling you guys.
Chubbs is coming to heckle.
So you want to talk about the lost airliner?
Oh, how do you? Yeah, about that thing. How do you lose a 777? Like, how does this happen? And now,
Somebody probably shot it
technology.
down.
like how they lost all communication. The black box thing that's supposed to send out the GPS signal. How it was disconnected or something.
All these things always happen.
Was there a lot of people, important people on that plane?
I heard there were. I don't know. I didn't actually look.
Like it was a whole conspiracy that these people, needed to fly at the same time, so they made them all like on the same plane,
Maybe.
gave them all those tickets, and then
they
they're like
shot it down.
something.
It was like Titanic. Or I was thinking maybe it's like Lost.
Like Lost.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened in Lost. Like their airplane went down. It was in the Indian Ocean, and it was like above Australia, and they were stuck on this little island, and nobody can find them.
And then like 7 years from now, we're gonna find a group of people on some random island.
Well, the ending from Lost kind of sucked. Like it really didn't. I guess they were all dead, or they all met each other like after they were dead, and
That
they were
would be
reunited.
crazy though. Like, imagine if some people did survive it and they just like drifted in onto some island. Like, imagine like
Most likely,
shit
that
would just
island.
get real fast.
What was that movie that we watched
Damn.
the other day? Where there was a bunch of people from work.
Oh, it was that Van Damme movie, Welcome to the Jungle. I got it because I thought it was going to be real cheesy, but it actually was funny and pretty good. Because most of the recent Van Damme movies were pretty, like, crappy, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was funny, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Welcome to the Jungle, Van Damme.
Maybe we should just talk about like how you like to watch crappy movies all the time. You like cheesy movies.
No. You're the one that wanted to watch Machete Kills.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, did you like that movie?
I really didn't watch the whole thing.
I know.
But I think I fell asleep during it. I thought there was a chick that had machine gun titties in that movie.
You must have fallen asleep before you saw her.
Yeah, I think so. That was the only part I really wanted to watch. And
The Chinese are engineering the planes, and then they just set it up. It's a conspiracy. I know it. Just like that same plane.
why
was,
would they engineer that plane? How about the Chinese just took the people that were on the plane and now they're engineering their own Death Star, and that's really more believable.
Oh, he's on the island with Chubbs, and Chubbs is climbing trees looking for coconuts to make a bra. Oh man, Chubbs needs to log on.
Chubbs is busy with his grandpa right now.
Yeah, he is.
So who do you think are you gonna have as your co-host?
It has to be you,
Why does it have to be?
cause you're always here
You know
Sunday
what?
at 8:30.
I'm not always here Sunday. I could have been at the Moose.
Yeah, so could I.
I was already at the Moose today.
Oh, so you don't need to go to Canada. You're already moose hunting.
I would love to go to Canada.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite places.
Want to just move there?
We could. You have to have over $200,000 in the bank. You have to be like a productive member of society to become.
Unless you were born there?
Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, we could just like, can you just like live there and then keep checking in and over in America?
Maybe. I'm
You'd
sure
have to
there's some way
live
you have
like
to go
with
to-
somebody. Maybe like you were there visiting, but then you just live with
I had
somebody.
a friend who had a Canadian boyfriend, and it was like my friend, and like it was weird. Like I've known him since childhood, and then like we were like 25 one day, and he just came out the closet. Nobody saw it coming, and he's like, yeah, I've had this Canadian boyfriend, but he's never seen him. I don't think that really counts as a boyfriend. You've never seen this person. You've never met this person in real life, but they've been your boyfriend for more than 5 years. I think that's just a pretend relationship. What do you?
Oh, is that making noise and clicking?
Yeah,
and
you're
shit?
totally clicking over here.
God. Hold on. I'm trying
How
to
about we
this.
do a podcast with my friends? There's me and my friends come on, and then we do the podcast.
No, I tried to tell you to do that, and I said I would produce it because you had to have somebody to run all this shit, and you guys would never do it.
It would be a lot different than this podcast.
Yeah, it would be. Of course, it would be.
It would probably be like it would be wine night turned into podcast. Most
I know
likely.
it's gonna be wine with the girls, is what it would be
I
called.
pretty much.
You'd be like Huda and whatever her name is, Kathy Lee and Huda. Is that her name, Huda?
Yeah, that's perfect actually, because Michelle is Kathy Lee. She would do the majority of the talking
Yeah,
and the majority of drinking all the wine,
yeah.
and she'd bring up the dumbest subjects ever. She'd probably record her own album that sucked.
And then she'd probably show her tits to the guy on the line,
Oh, she would
and he would
definitely
have a boner
unzip her
that we
shirt. And
see from America to Canada. Chubbs got married and he's still in the closet.
well, yeah, that's why he got married.
That's how you stay in the closet.
Yeah, it's a cover.
It comes a point in time you got to step it up. You can't just stick with the lies.
Some people, the closet door is wide open. They just don't realize it.
The door's wide open,
Everybody else knows.
but they don't.
They don't want. No, they know.
But they don't know. Everybody knows.
Yeah, they're just in the closet about that. Bunny.
Yeah, what happened? We were gonna do the Bunny and Marlena show or the Bunny and Baby show,
Hmm.
and you would never do that one.
You never did it on a good day. You'd always want to do it like right after I got home from work.
Well,
How about we could do the Bunny and Baby show? We could do it upside down. Or headbands only. It could be me, you, Michelle with headbands on. We could drop the bass.
drop the bass on the speaking of dropping the bass, I got in trouble last week by I played a song and I played too much. I played the whole song, and when I went to upload it on YouTube and crap, they actually cut us off early off of the broadcast as well.
Really?
Yeah, or it was still going live, but they cut the record. They stopped the recording after the second one.
I don't know why it does that.
And then when I was put on YouTube, yeah, I recorded it from my. Yeah, they should let me shout out their. I'm helping them.
Maybe you should just remix your own songs.
Maybe.
No, I'm not the female version of Chubbs because I'm not in the closet.
You're not in the closet. You're straight out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like my ears need to. I'm trying to focus. It was
I'm
blurry, wasn't it?
totally out of the closet. I mean, my boyfriend's got the best lesbian haircut ever right now.
Yeah, you maybe get it.
I like it.
How many times have I said I'll cut it? And
No, don't cut it. Have you seen the movie Frozen? There's little Prince Charming and he has your hair.
No, I saw something where parents were saying how bad that movie was for kids to see.
It
Did you
wasn't
see
that bad.
that?
I've seen the movie. It's not that bad for kids. It's bad. It's just a bad movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it wasn't that good. You know how you can watch some kids' movies and they'll be really, really good, and you'll be like, wow, I watched that kid movie and it was really good. I'd watch that again. Not that movie.
Not that movie?
Nope.
Well.
Like, someone almost died. I didn't even cry, and I cry in everything. Any movie, I cry for TV shows. I cried at the ending of Lost, like the second episode. The second to last episode, I cried for like 45 minutes. I cried
Lost?
during, I cried during, what was it, The Red Wedding, Game of Thrones. Bawled like a little girl.
Oh, yeah?
You were there? Were you there?
No?
I used to watch Game of Thrones,
Was
and you would sit in the room, but you
You were
really...
crying? I don't know if I ever saw you cry on Game of Thrones.
Maybe you weren't there. No, you were there because I was watching it and you were talking to me, and I looked over and it was The Red Wedding. Are you gonna watch it this season with me?
No. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I will be.
We could have a whole podcast about Game of Thrones.
I don't know. There's somewhere where people are commenting, I guess, and I can't find it.
What did he say? I went where? To the toy shop and got the black one, the big black one.
Yeah.
For you. Maybe. No, I think you'd be the man in the relationship.
Who? I would?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah.
'Cause I
Oh,
do.
you mean if I was gay? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or if I was a lesbian?
Well, either way, if you're a lesbian or gay, you'd be the man, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm. What do you think Chubbs would be?
I have no idea.
Chubbs would be in the closet the whole time.
He would be an in the closet guy?
Yeah, he'd be that guy that everyone knew was gay that hung out with his roommate, and they were roommates, but the roommate was out the closet. No, yeah, Chubbs would be the man, because the roommate would be more effeminate than him, and Chubbs would just try to, like, walk a straight line.
while holding something up his butt?
Not up his butt. Something would be up someone else's butt.
Oh, okay.
Chubbs would just be into it.
I have no idea. What?
Would I want Chubbs to be the face of my brand? No. Because my brand would have a lot to do with drinking wine and swearing.
What, your...
Mm-hmm. Maybe you and Chubbs would.
Without Chubbs, there's nothing to heckle. No one say anything dumb enough to heckle.
I like the way Chubbs always takes it so seriously. When he comes in here, like, he puts on his headphones, he's like, okay, we're going in the studio. I feel like he's, like, stepping into a spaceship. He writes down all of his ideas for the podcast. He concentrates on not swearing and not making fart jokes. And
No fart jokes, huh?
mm-mm. I think I could get. No, I don't know any boys that would come on the podcast.
You don't know any gay boys to come to your wine party?
Oh, I can get
Yeah.
I can get some of those. Yeah, I got like 4.
You guys have a whole little. Yeah. It'd be a completely different show.
They might not get along though. Because I don't know if all the gay guys know each other. They probably do, because it's not a big town. And they probably all have beef. Are you just chatting?
No, I can't do it on this because I'm getting messages from a separate thing, but so I am sorry I can't do everything. That's why we're gonna have to bring your friends in. It's gonna be beef jerky and balls. No, it won't be beef jerky and balls. What would be like?
We could call it wine farts.
Yeah, yes, wine farts with we have to come up with some nicknames.
We could call Michelle Blanche. Is Blanche the whore from the Golden Girls?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, that's Michelle. She's Blanche. And who else could we bring?
I don't know.
I have a couple other girlfriends.
Are we gonna have to get a round table?
Oh, it could be like The View.
I don't think we can get a round table.
Yeah, we could totally.
wouldn't work
It
in
would look
here.
like The View. That'd be perfect. Michelle could be.
This
what's
room's
her
too
name?
small for that.
Michelle could be Hasselback. She'd probably be pissed that she'd have to be Hasselback. I could be Whoopi, obviously.
Are you gonna get braids?
No.
Your hair braided
No,
so
I'll
you
just
look like
put
you
on
got
one
some
of those
dreads?
Rastafarian like hats, and then I could get someone else. I don't think I have any redheaded friends.
You don't?
I know a bunch of blondes. So. Maybe you could bring Matt on, just like, so everyone could watch Matt, like.
He said, get the show on the air, and we'll have all the names set in 30 minutes.
And you and Matt could hang out together on the show.
Yeah.
I can't think of a name for you guys that's not super mean.
Well, somebody thinks that somebody else isn't who they are, who we might think they are.
I know who one person is on there because he came in and he said that he watched me on the podcast.
Right, well, he's not on here right now.
Well, then I don't know who it is. How do
I
you know?
Somebody else said that they don't think that it's who. Oh, that's why it's going there. Let's take that out. That's why we keep hearing that shit.
Can they give us a hint?
Oh, no, they said who they think it is. And I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how he knows. Is what I want to know. So you can message me how you know, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. If I find out, it'd be alright.
I don't know who it is. Thanks for being really cryptic
But
about
I don't
it.
think so. Yeah. Well, I don't want to call people out with names
Oh.
when I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Right? You don't just go blabbing names like you'll do on your wine fart show.
I want
It's going
Blanche.
to be all about names. Yeah, Blanche is going to be all about names.
First and last. He wants the dog in here.
Screw that dog.
She doesn't notice that we're gone yet.
No, she's got a friend now, thank God.
Yeah, she's occupied
That
now.
needs to go.
True. What are your subjects? Come on.
I don't
Do
have
you want me
any.
to talk
I was
about
sick.
my
I was asleep.
exhausting weekend that I had?
Yeah, what about it?
It was exhausting.
Why was
I'm
it exhausting?
sore. I was
You were
busy.
just busting your ass.
Yeah, I was busy. I carried ice like 4 times. Stuff's heavy. Changed like 6 kegs. The other day, Barb thought I died up there because we have like a rubber keg, and I couldn't get the freezer door open because like there's this spot where I was standing, and then there are all these kegs around me. I wasn't standing on top of a keg, and I can't really like reach and open up the freezer door. So I just kind of pushed it open, and then I just pushed the keg out. I guess it sounded like I got murdered.
So you got mashed?
No. I steered clear of those kegs. I just pushed it over.
Oh.
You
But it
shouldn't do
screamed.
that.
Oh, you just pushed it over with full?
No, it was empty.
Yeah,
It's
you
still
shouldn't do
dropped
that.
like 3 feet, and it's in the attic.
Oh, it's upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Boom. I bet they like that.
I explained it to her. I couldn't get over the kegs. My pants were too tight. But I couldn't just jump and grab that keg. So I just pushed it. Oh, you're leaving again?
No, I have to get something to drink.
Oh,
I'm dying here.
I'm dying.
You
I was
hear
up
me?
until 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
Yeah. So wasn't I? Wasn't.
I know you weren't. You were asleep.
That's right.
Then I got up at 11. I got up at 10. I don't think anything else exciting happened in my week. Oh, besides the fact that I lost out on $12,000, but besides that, nothing exciting has happened.
Oh yeah, just missing out on $12,000.
12,000, what was it? 12,833?
11,833.
Whatever.
But it's gonna be probably, well, what was it last time? 13 something,
It was 14
almost 40. So it'll be like, oh, today it was up to 14.
because I signed
So
in today.
by Tuesday it'll probably be 16,000.
Maybe.
Right? Yeah,
Mhm.
I bet it will be.
Does it get really big sometimes?
I don't know. I've never seen it that big.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Not from one of those. What you think? What?
You know, like $32,000. If I
Well,
won
who
that,
said
would
that?
you? Nobody said that. I was just
Oh.
asking. It
Oh
was a question.
no, I've never. I don't know. I mean, it's could, I guess, but I've never seen it get that high.
Mhm. Would you be okay if I left the room for a second
What for?
to go to the kitchen?
What do you need?
I was just gonna get something. Why does it matter what I need?
How long are you gonna be going?
Just for like, I'm just gonna walk to the kitchen. I'll be right. Walk to the kitchen. I might pull back my hair.
Oh yeah. We can't play music on an intermission like this.
I was just gonna get some more beer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead. Do it. Whoa, red team, go. Bring me one. All right. Bam. We'll put something up for her here when she gets back. Some little accessories. There we go. All right. So if you are going to be around Chillicothe April 26th, go to the Earth Gathering and the 5K. If you are around Columbus, go to the Wish You Were Here concert. They're awesome. Yeah.
What? Is that a twist off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody thought you were going to meet him for a quickie, but
That was really quick.
well, you know those
It's like all my dates.
Canadians,
That's how I like them.
beady little eyes and flapping heads.
At least they're straight to the point.
So you had to get your headband on there or something?
It was on earlier.
Wasn't on like that. Now you look like you're. Are you ready to like jump on your motorcycle and go?
How's it look now?
Yeah, there you go.
They look Indian.
Yeah.
Every time I put on a headband, it makes me look native.
Yep. What?
Nothing.
Well, you might be sitting a little too far away from your mic.
Is this better?
Yeah. That could be better. So crap.
What? Crap what?
Where did I catch this crap from?
There's a stomach virus going around. Everyone has it. Apparently, your stomach hurts for weeks afterwards.
My stomach doesn't hurt yet. Alright, well,
Did we figure out who the other person is on there?
no. Not for sure. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. If there's some shit going down or something.
What were you trying to tell me earlier about gravity? You're really into it.
I don't know. Oh, like I don't know. Something about the black hole in the center of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Were you tired?
That's what was keeping everything revolving around it. What did you do? That's
Nothing.
supposed to be on.
Nothing.
It's supposed to be on.
What's supposed to be on?
The light.
What light?
The light right there. That you were. It looked like you were just.
I wasn't
messing
touching
with.
a light, no.
Alright, well, that light probably should be on. You're a little dark, you know.
I didn't turn the light off.
Okay, could you please turn the light on? Okay, I'll be blunt about it. Like, please turn that light on. No, that light down there, right there. Come on. Thanks.
That's a night light. That's not a light. Turn the light on.
Come on, you're wanting beer so bad. I figured you would be going for it. You know, it looks like a beer mug, right?
I think something broke.
What broke?
Something in the studio.
How?
I don't know. It was on by the chair.
And then somebody's feet are on the chair
Mm-hmm.
and broke something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Something broke. It's not a little bit broken. It's way broken. Was this broken before?
Nothing was I don't know what you broke. No, it wasn't broken.
Okay, well, it's not broken now. It's fine. I fixed it.
Yeah, the center of the galaxy is a drain. Shit's going down. It's what somebody thinks.
I know he is demanding. You want beer and you want your dinner.
I want the fucking light on.
You want the light on. That's obviously a night light. Where'd you get that?
I won that. I won that from the ugly Christmas sweater party.
Oh, it wasn't like Little Man's Grappling. You didn't win
Nope.
that? No?
Okay, you keep talking, and you're not gonna be part of my Halloween championships again.
You said I was getting kicked out of the Halloween contest, the couples contest anyways.
Yeah, we can't do couples anymore.
Why?
It's overdone. We have to take a break.
Why?
Because you never help me with it, and if we want to win, they take some time and effort.
I helped you.
No, you wore it.
I wrote those speeches
Yeah, out of your ass.
out of my drunkenness.
Brick City, bitch.
You gotta throw something.
Yeah. So either you have to help me or you're not gonna be a part of it.
Didn't I help you last year? I went to Kmart, bought all that. What did I get? That candy.
Yeah. And we didn't use any of them.
Well, you
They're in the
sent
cabinet.
me to Kmart to get that candy, and then you got your own. So I don't know why.
Because you were screwing around, not getting to it, and I knew you weren't gonna help me, and you were just like farting around about getting it done, and I was just like, God, I gotta do it all myself.
It was
What a-
your idea. I didn't visualize the costume. You did. You had the costume.
But you
and
wanted to be
know
part of the
what I
the
wanted to be for
victory.
Halloween. I already had a costume that I wanted to be. We had to do it couples though.
No, oh no, we did not.
Yes, we did. It was your idea.
Your idea.
I don't know why you didn't go with the overly like racist costumes. Those are better.
We did that one year.
Not really.
Well, that'll be what we'll do. No, I already know what I'm gonna be, and you can't be a part of it.
What?
I don't know.
What are you gonna?
You could be a
why
part of
can't
it,
you-
actually.
Why can't you?
I don't
talk
know
about-
what I'm gonna be. I don't know.
Can you be the doctor?
Doctor Who doctor?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You wear a little striped suit and like a bow tie. I could get dressed up as River Song. No?
Nah. I could be a TARDIS.
I could be a companion.
I don't know what that is, but I can have doors that you can jump in.
How's my hair look?
Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not. I look terrible on the podcast.
All right. Are you done with this podcast? Or are you just getting started?
Well, it's one way or the other. Either I'm going to drink these 2 beers and I'm just getting started, or I'm going to drink this 1 beer and I'm going to go to
You
bed.
told me a little bit. It's been an hour. I am sick as shit.
You made me come on here and now you want to get off?
Of course I do.
Do you remember before when I was like, oh, I want to come in there? You're like, it's gonna
You,
be all by
but you came
myself.
in, you were like, okay, for a little
all by
bit. So I'm,
myself.
all right,
I'm
we'll
gonna be-
sit here and like
I'm gonna be all
entertain
by
us.
myself.
Entertain us.
You have to talk with me.
I'm here.
Of course I remember the KY. It's what flavor? What flavor do you like? Watermelon? Apple?
You know I'm not into that fruity shit.
I used to have a bunch of lube. You know why? I had this friend that worked at the Castle Superstore, and I had this other friend that was gay, and he wanted all this lube. My friend got this discount, and so he's been talking to her about getting all this lube. So she ended up buying for him all this lube with her discount. And then, so I called him and I was like, okay, my friend got all the lube for you. Do you want to meet her? And he was like, oh, I don't know. Just have her give it to you and I'll come pick it up. And then we got in a fight about 3 days later and he did not get the lube. So I had like a bag full of discounted lube.
What?
Forever. I gave it away to people.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. That really happened. And I remember, I remember thinking, like, when it happened, I was like, this doesn't really seem like a good idea. Like, I don't really think that you should get him lube, because somehow I know I'm going to be drawn in the middle of it, because he's my really good friend and you're my really good friend, but you guys aren't both friends, so you're going to try to talk. I'm going to be the middleman, and I don't want to sling lube in my spare time. I don't care. Like, I understand that you go through a lot, but, like, he made good money. There was no reason why he couldn't buy his own lube. It was expensive lube.
It was like KY brand.
No, it was a different brand. It was a water-soluble one that was supposed to be better.
They're all water soluble.
No, not all of them. Some of them are oil-based.
Really?
Yeah, and they get really greasy, and I guess it was the best one
Yeah.
for gay guys.
Anal ease or something.
No, it wasn't anal ease.
So it was a gay guy that sent you for lube?
The gay guy wanted the lube, and he kept bringing it up. Like, he kept bringing it up. He was like, get your friend that works at the castle. Like, and she got it for cheap. She got it for, like, $3 a bottle, and she got all these bottles for him. I was so mad about that. I was like, what? I had it in the back of my car forever. Because I just stuck it in the trunk, and I was just like, well, whatever. What do we do with it? Oh, my friend hosted a lube wrestling party. And that's what we used a lot of it for.
For lube wrestling for
Yeah, he had the idea, and I was like, I got the lube already.
So it's like you filled up a kiddie pool
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Yeah. I do have a lot of stories like that, things that happened to me.
Well, yeah, you do actually.
Weird things happen.
You did a lot of weird stuff.
That's not that weird of a thing. That it's just the situation.
You just were in a lot of weird situations.
A lot of odd situations happen. Yeah.
Tell us another one.
I can't think of any right now.
How about the one where when you moved here
Oh, that one.
and you went out to dinner with a chick
That's
and
totally.
she thought
Oh,
you
that chick. That one. That was a different one. There's like 3 of them.
Okay.
Do you remember the one I was telling you about when I first moved here, and my mom went out of town, and I was gonna pick her up from the airport, but I decided to go out the night before in Columbus, and I went out to a bar, and I met this little gay dude at the bar, and I thought, oh, it's a nice little gay boy. They like me, I like them. Let's hang out. And he's like, let's go to the bar down the street. So we go to this gay bar, and I end up meeting a bunch of his friends were down there, and one of the dudes that was he was kind of like a go. He had no shirt on. But he was kind of like a go-go dancer, but not fully like a go-go dancer.
At the gay bar?
Yeah, at the gay bar.
Oh yeah, they let them take their shirts off.
Yeah. Well, he was getting paid though. Like people were putting dollar bills on
And
his
he's up
shirt.
on a thing dancing.
Yes, and apparently he was straight. No, I wasn't sure if it was a gay bar, so I just, any dude that I meet in a gay bar, I just check right off the list. So I ended up hanging out with them, and they're all pretty nice. They were a little young, but they're all really, really nice. So I was gonna get a hotel room, and that kid was like, come stay tonight at my house, and we were hanging out, and I thought he was gay because he was taking off his clothes at a gay bar, and ended up he swears to God to me like right now that he's not gay, but his friend had a little thing for him, and we ended up hanging out and drinking all night. I fell asleep, and then I woke up the next day to his friend trying to stab him because he thought that he had an affair with me or some shit went down. So, like, his friend, like, literally, like, bust open the door with the knife and tried to stab him.
And then he, like, fought him off, or somebody
Yeah,
grabbed him?
yeah, he was a little tiny dude.
Oh, the guy with the knife was?
Yeah. Or when I went on the date with the girl, that chick.
Yeah, that one. So let's hear that one.
There's nothing to tell, okay?
Yeah, there is.
I was out. She was out. We were taking shots, we were drinking, and she was nice, and she asked me for my phone number, so I thought, friends ask for friends' phone number. And she was like, let's go out, like, next week I get paid, like, I'll come pick you up, you don't have to worry about anything, I'll buy all your drinks, we'll have the most wonderful time, I just really like you, and, like, I just really want a girl to hang out with. She never said, I really want a lesbian to hang out with. She said, I really want a nice girl to hang out with. You're a fun girl. She used words like that, like, I like to have fun.
Yeah, of course she likes to have fun. And then what happened? You went to dinner with her?
I went to dinner with her, and she paid for it. And mid-dinner, I realized that she was trying to date me.
Yeah.
What? Chicks buy each other drinks all the time.
But dinner?
Dinner? I bought my friends dinner.
Okay, then how'd you realize?
It just kind of clicked. Eventually, she tried to touch my hand, like, across the table. She kind of grabbed my hand,
Oh.
and then it all clicked. And then, like, I could think of every single moment when she kept saying I was pretty that I realized maybe that was she wasn't.
Then there was you
If
realized
I'm
there was
out-
too many times.
Yeah, if I'm out at a bar, like if I'm out at a bar with you, and I start talking to a girl and I like her and she's nice and like we have things in common, and I don't have to listen to like you and Matt talk about balls and beef jerky, and she's cute, I'll tell her she's pretty. It's not like I'm not trying to have sex with her. She's pretty, and I'll say it.
So how do you know then if it's just like that or if it's for real?
Apparently I'm not really good at that. That's the part I'm not good at figuring out.
Yep. Because that's happened before.
A couple times, yeah. Why don't you tell the story about?
What?
Do you have any similar stories? Nothing like that's ever happened to you?
Like what?
Just
No.
different.
Oh, not when I. No. I don't think. Um, the time when the guy put his hand on my leg, the gay guy, when he put his hand on my leg when we were at a party, I knew he was gay, and I thought he knew I was straight, and put his hand on my leg, and I was like, oh shit, what's going on? And they slowly started sliding it up, and I had to throw his hand off, and I jumped up, and I was like, whoa,
Did I ever
I
tell
don't
you
do
about
that shit.
when the chick tried to put her hands down my pants at the bar and I had to like literally grab her hand like this and then remove it?
No.
And nobody helped me. Everyone else thought it was funny.
Nobody thought it was funny?
No, everyone thought it was funny.
Oh.
Andy thought it was hilarious.
But you didn't?
No, it was not. No.
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 What was she doing?
She came over and said hi to me and gave me a hug and put her hand down my pants.
Was she drunk?
Very.
Oh. Was she a lesbian?
No. She has a boyfriend.
So she just thought it's cool to just grab pussies whenever she's drunk?
I guess so. Just to grab them.
And everybody thought it was funny. They didn't kick her out?
Nope. And he thought it was funny.
Man.
I'm sure we cut her off,
Uh-huh.
but she didn't get kicked out. I can't think of any other time that's happened. Mm-mm.
Did somebody try to go down your pants?
Oh, well,
No,
I know
no.
that's happened, yeah. But I'm trying to think about friends I've had that have. I know it's happened other times besides when I moved to Ohio.
What's that? Oh, out there in Washington?
Mm-hmm.
You like walked in on an orgy before or something, you said.
Yeah, that was different.
Oh.
They did invite me in.
Oh, but then you're like, no, but then you walked in later?
No. No.
Oh, you peeked through the window.
No. I did look in the window. They had it. I was at my friend's house and they had it like it was like in a bedroom and it was just like two chicks and then two dudes were like making out. Was the chick? Oh no, I think it was two. I think it was pretty much straight, but it wasn't quite straight. Orgy.
Oh, it was like, not completely straight though.
But I don't think anyone really did anything. I think they just got naked and made out.
Ooh, that's even weirder.
And the
I don't
weird
know.
thing, you know what the kicker on it was? Like, the guys got naked and made out, and they had like the world's smallest penises. Like,
You were really observing.
I wasn't observing. We just couldn't like.
You were?
When you see a really really small penis, you wonder if it's a penis. And that's what. Because I was younger. I was a teenager, not quite a teenager, 18 or so. And I have 3 sisters. I've never seen my dad naked. I took sex ed, but I didn't watch porn. And so I really didn't see a lot of penises. Like I had seen one. I know I'd seen one before, but I really wasn't sure what it looked like. And I remember me and my best friend both were like, was that a penis?
Guys just whipped their penis out for you? Is what you're saying?
No, they were in the orgy.
Oh.
Because both of us were like, that was it? Is it supposed to? Get
How often has a guy
bigger?
just like whipped his penis out in front of you?
I don't know.
Does that happen often for a girl?
Yeah.
You're just
Yes.
like, here, bam. Think
You learn your lesson.
you learned your lesson.
Yeah, you learn your lesson. Like, if you're hanging out with a guy and he seems kind of cool at any point in time, if you're not with 3 or 4 chicks or your friends,
He's gonna pull
don't
Bill
go back.
Clinton.
Yeah, don't go back to his house. Never go with him alone anywhere unless you guys are friends. And even if you are friends, still,
Just pull the Bill Clinton and whip it out, huh?
yeah.
I heard that's how Bill Clinton was.
Really? Probably, yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of guys are like that.
He would just whip out his little cock. That was my best Bill Clinton.
It's happened more times than I can't even name how many times it's happened to me.
Well, Miss Lewinsky, here's my little cock. You want to get down here on your knees?
He didn't. Apparently, he got a cigar and he.
He finger banged Miss Lewinsky with a cigar, but
Would
I
that
did
have to
not
be-
have sexual relations with that woman.
Would that have to be a tough cigar?
I don't know, but
But don't
I
Cubans
think
fall apart?
I think that's what was that. If you used a cigar instead of his fingers, is that a separate offense or something? Or and is there a discrepancy in that? And so they were just like, yeah, he just used a cigar.
So it wasn't sex.
Or yeah, I don't know. It would be like some kind of assault. I don't know. Were they trying to say he raped her or anything? Or it wasn't
No.
like that. It was just like he was. Just you're not allowed to have an affair when you're the president, right? Nobody wants that.
What, he put the party with his.
Yeah, and hope I'm not around whenever you try to just whip it out.
I don't whip it out.
Right, but no, somebody else might be trying to whip it out. That's how they're gonna greet you.
Oh no, they try to be sneaky about it.
Tell them what.
I had a guy try to whip it out before I met you.
Tell them what would happen if I was around and somebody tried to whip their cock out on you.
You'd punch him in the face.
No. Is that all that would happen? Okay. I mean, of course I would do that, but
What else would happen?
what happened to the last guy that fucked with me?
You knocked him out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Well,
go.
I didn't think I had to state that. Punch him in the face.
Well, no. Well, people
that
can
guy
take punches.
he just said he was going to fuck me after he beat you up.
Yeah, after he was, yeah, he
I'm gonna
thought.
beat up your boyfriend. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend.
Yeah, he thought.
That's how I enter parties. Like if there's a party and I don't know everybody, I walk in, see the hottest chick there, and I go, I'm gonna
Just whip
fuck
it
you.
out. Yeah, yeah, right.
I'll kick your boyfriend's ass and I'm gonna fuck you. Or I do it to girls too. Like there's a super hot guy. 'Cause I
That's
don't
how
wanna
you. That's how you
discriminate.
do it. Just walk in and say it like that. Like that guy thought he was going to do it.
Yeah, well, he had
What
big
the
muscles.
hell?
I think that's what he. I think that had been working for him for a while.
That like, what did you think? I was just gonna be like, okay, dude, just don't kick my ass, but you can fuck my girlfriend. You thought I was gonna say that,
No.
or he thought he was really gonna just like handle me like nothing, and that'd be it.
I think he thought that he was gonna beat you up, and that he would be a badass. He would be like, I'm so you know how guys in their head they think like after they kick some dude's ass that they're super hot shit. All the girls are like, wow, you're so beefy. You just beat that guy up. That's what you guys think. I
Is
know
that what
it.
you thought about me?
No.
You didn't think that about me?
No.
What'd you think?
I'm not impressed by things like that.
You already knew it, though.
I didn't know it.
You didn't? You thought that guy was gonna beat me up?
I knew you were gonna beat that guy up. He was just too arrogant and stupid. And he was way drunk. And anyways, big guys always fight slow.
Yeah, I was not
But-
there to fight either, if you know what I mean.
I know,
Right?
because you're ready. You were there to drink.
I know.
Because I picked you up and you're like, let's go to a party.
Going to have a bonfire,
Yeah.
drink some beer, country style. And
You show me
then,
all your country ways.
some dude came and pissed on the fire.
No fire was ever built. You
I
guys didn't
know,
even build
right?
this damn
That's
fire.
what I'm saying. It never happened. He got there before it happened.
That's what I should do. I should get in a fight with some chick and then see if every guy thinks I'm hot afterwards. My hair will be all messed up. I'll be all sweaty from beating some chick up. Probably scratch marks all over my neck.
Yeah, you have maybe some bald spots in
No,
your hair.
I won't let a girl pull up my hair, but
That's the first thing that happens, and they will get a hold of it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like every girl.
I've never
fight.
had a girl pull my hair in a fight before.
What, you karate kicked her before?
I'm a kicker. You know this. I am.
You know that's like more of a crime than punching. Like that's
Really?
like yeah, it's like a deadly weapon or
You know what I would
when you
do?
kick somebody
Like if I don't like someone,
or is it if they're down and you kick them or something like that?
I think it's if they're down and you kick them. If I
There's
don't like
some-
someone, I will kick them in the kneecaps, and then I'd drag my foot across their shins so it would rip off their skin. That's what I would do because that's happened to me in karate before, and that shit's painful.
You got drug?
Yeah. On
In
my
karate?
shins? Yeah.
Why?
Because people kick you there.
So they drag you around on
No,
your
not
shins?
they don't drag you. They kick you in your shins. You land your foot right here, and you just drag it down. It hurts.
Oh, yeah.
That
Like a burn, like a
that hurts.
it burns.
Mhm.
Is it like a skin pull?
Mhm.
Like not really like a bone or muscle pain, but skin rips.
Mhm.
That's what that move is.
Mhm.
It's effective. How would you set it up?
Oh.
So we'll just let you do it. You could do it once, I guess. That'd have to be your first move.
Yeah.
No, you could even in a clinch, I guess.
You
Like
could
if you're-
totally do it in a clinch. That would be really easy.
Yeah. And then go down to a foot stomp with it.
But if I got in a fight with a girl, you think I'd be in a clinch with her?
But also, do you think it's like
This is what I imagine all chick fights going.
you'll be in a clinch? Yeah, she's gonna have your hair. You're gonna be close.
Or she's just gonna try to hit me with one hand, like this. She's gonna do this motion.
Because she's gonna have your hair. with
She's
the
not
other
gonna
hand.
have my hair. I've seen girls use that technique though, and it is successful. Like if you get in there real good
And
at
bam,
first,
bam, bam.
and then you just beat their face in. Yeah.
Like all girls like it's just like the hair always just gets grabbed. I mean, think about it. In a real fight, like people that have never trained to fight, you want to have control of the situation. The first thing you're going to do is grab something, and the hair usually is effective
True.
because you can bend them over. Like the body goes where the head goes, you know, it follows. It's just like instinct.
Wouldn't you pull your hair back?
But, huh?
The last time I tried to pick a fight, I pulled my hair back for it. She ran though.
Shit, so if I get a fight, I'm surprised. Yeah, somebody might try to pull my hair. Yeah, it's getting that long
I
now.
don't think
shit.
it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna pull your hair.
A guy could resort. Last resort. Oh, I gotta pull this guy's hair and bite him.
I'd bite. I've bitten before.
You never know. I mean,
Totally
you gotta.
bitten in a
They're gonna
fight.
do it to you probably.
Mhm. Did I ever tell you about the fight when I got in with a boy and I used the vase?
No.
Yeah, I got in a fight with a guy and I used a vase. He punched my friend, my best friend. He punched her in the face, like knocked her out, dropped her. She went down cold like a sack of potatoes. And me and my other best friend saw the whole thing. And what she kept saying to me is like she jumped up and she just ran at him And we had a previous conversation before, and it was like, if you get in a fight with someone and there's two of us, we have to know like who's gonna go high and who's gonna go low. And she kept going, I go high, I go high. As she was running. She ran and she went high, so I went low. And then he was on the ground and he was like balled up like this, and she was like beating in his face. I was beating like his body, but my hands were starting to hurt, and I felt like I just wasn't hitting him hard enough. So I got up during the middle of the fight, went back inside, got a vase, and it was like hitting him in the ribs with the vase. I tried to break it, it never broke though.
Try to break it over his ribs.
Mhm.
A serious vase.
It was a dead serious
At least
vase.
you didn't have to break the vase and you beat him up.
Yeah.
Did you put it over your hand and do like that? Like a glass fist?
No, he was like, I was like standing over him and I was just swinging it like as hard as possible on him. The funny thing is my friend Matt broke it up, and Matt's a little sissy, and he said it took him 2 seconds to pull us off of him. And that dude was a grown-ass man, and I was about 30 pounds lighter, and my friend was probably like 120 at the time. And he just said he's like, I saw both the girls going crazy, so I just picked them up like this. And it was like, knock it off, girls.
Oh, you just beast like that? You just pick people up like, stop it.
I didn't.
Oh.
That's how he picked me out the fight like
Oh.
that. I got in another fight. Same thing happened to me. All my friends were in the fight, and the fight had just started. Who does security pick up first? Me. Picks me up like 3 feet off the ground and then marches me across the street.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's the way it goes.
I was a little disappointed. I was like, all my friends are in the fight.
Yeah.
But
All right, it's 10 o'clock. We are got off of here. That is it. We're going to be back next Sunday with a whole new cast, possibly. Right? Maybe. We'll see.
I have someone else that can come on besides
We'll see what
Blanche,
will happen besides
because
Blanche.
Blanche is
Pretty Blanche.
Blanchy.
All right. All right. All right. So until next time, next Sunday at 8:30. This is Jeremy and Marlena on the Blue Wall Podcast. Peace out, y'all.